Hey everybody, it's Renee with the Red Bra Project, and we are here where we get to highlight many women's stories from all across the globe, their real stories, their vulnerabilities, and their inspiration. So we are so excited to be here tonight with the beautiful Kim Lynn. We are here with episode 8 of Woman Crush Wednesday. But before we give her the floor, Shauna, how you doing, girl?
I'm good. I'm living the dream. I'm finally on vacation. I mean, I know I kind of always am on vacation because I live at a hotel currently, but I've broken out of there and am road tripping with my kids this week, which is so exciting. But as you mentioned, I'm so excited for our guest tonight because she is just a powerful woman in my life and she empowers me every day, and she probably doesn't even know that. She inspires me in so many ways, and I'm so excited to have you here tonight, Kim. And I'm going to turn it over to you for a second to just kind of tell us a little bit more about yourself and let our audience and our followers know who you are and what you do. So take it away, my beautiful friend.
Hi. Thank you for the introduction. My name's Kim. I'm a wedding and boudoir photographer. I'm self-taught. I'm a mama of 4. We are blended. So my husband came with 3. I had 1. We've been married for 6 years now, and I can't imagine being with anyone else. He's my rock. He's everything to me. I don't know. I think that's kind of it.
Perfect segue. So you kind of said that you do wedding and boudoir. I know you started in wedding. What was your inspiration to kind of get into the boudoir business? Or did you start boudoir and I have it wrong? Sorry.
Yeah, I actually started with boudoir. It's the craziest thing. I was in the medical industry before. I was an office manager for a doctor. And when me and Shiloh got together, I ended up staying home because too many kids, too much for daycare, didn't make sense. And I went a little stir crazy. Being that single mom, going from, doing everything myself, just me and my son, to raising a house of 4 boys, it was such a transition. But I went stir crazy. I had to do something. So he actually bought me my first camera. I got it in 2012. We got married in 2012. So when we got married, I kind of threw myself into the wedding industry, and I found out about boudoir as a gift for him for our wedding. And I ended up doing one for my sister first, just to kind of get used to it. And then
Test the waters, see how it goes.
Yeah, it kind of just took off from there. I started shooting my friends in my bedroom. Like, we had a tiny little apartment. I redid my bedroom. It was crazy. So I started shooting boudoir in my bedroom. And then from there, I got into weddings. And I did a little bit of everything at first, but boudoir is my heart.
Oh, that is so awesome. So that's exactly what you mean by self-taught.
Yeah.
And how long were you?
I took a couple of Creative Live courses, and I worked under a couple of photographers, and they kind of helped show me the ropes.
That is so awesome.
I remember you telling me once that your boudoir started in a yellow light hotel room, and you've just come so far with the natural light, and your photos are gorgeous. So what was the process in figuring all of that out?
So actually, it was the whole yellow light thing. It was actually my friend shot my first boudoir session of me in the hotel, and it was, neither of us knew what we were doing. Shiloh loved the photos, don't get me wrong. But yeah, going from hotel room to my bedroom, and then we ended up renting hotel rooms. I rented Airbnbs, and then I had 2 different commercial studio spaces. And then the commercial studio spaces just didn't work out because landlords and tenants, it wasn't my ideal place. So we just built a studio on our property, and I love it. I'm obsessed. Shiloh put in so much hard work. It's amazing. I love it.
Oh, talk about, what a great story. Starting from your bedroom, hotel bedrooms, Airbnbs, yellow lighting, and now you have this beautiful studio in your backyard. I can only imagine there were some kind of roller coasters, I would assume.
Yeah.
What were there days that you just you wanted to quit or you wanted to give up, or how did you get through it?
Honestly, with boudoir, never. I never ever wanted to give up. Weddings, on the other hand, I'm actually, my followers don't really know this yet, so this is like first news here. I'm actually taking a step back from weddings starting next year. This will be my last year doing weddings. I'm going full force with boudoir and the whole women empowerment movement. I'm going to focus just on women in business, moms, that sort of thing. So weddings is actually going bye-bye.
That's so exciting, and you just shared it with us.
Yeah.
This might be the first breaking news that the Red Bra Project has had, so thank you for that.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting.
I mean, I obviously have had you photograph me, have worked with you, and it's just, I love what you do because you really do help women find their self-esteem and find ways to make themselves feel beautiful and realize who they are. And I think you have such a gift. And so, I don't know if hearing that, do you realize every day how much you are empowering women? How do you think you're going about doing that every day?
Honestly, I don't. I have no idea. And you ladies are the ones that like keep me going every day, because I struggle with it probably more than anyone else. My husband tells me all the time, like, you just have to believe in the things that you say. And I do. I try to. At least I know for me, my clients are the epitome of what women are. Like, they're strong, they're beautiful, they're talented, they're just everything that I hope to be. And every time I photograph one of them, they kind of help me heal with everything that I've been through just by sharing our stories and the obstacles that they've overcome. I get all emotional when I think about them, because like, even like you're amazing. Like, I just love you.
The feeling is mutual, girl.
So is it, you mentioned that you never wanted to quit. That's where your heart is. And that's what you share with your clients. And it's just this beautiful relationship. And I'm sure take me through, like, if I were to show up, and how would you make me or your clients feel comfortable? What do you do?
I think it starts honestly with the process of booking. I know for me, booking a photographer is it's tough trying to get to know them, trying to figure out if we'll mesh well, especially in such an intimate kind of moment. You're kind of in your undies or, something like that. So
yeah, absolutely. We have enough problems sometimes looking in the mirror and being all right, not let alone taking it all off. So
exactly. So I think the fact that I'm very present in my social media, they get to see me way before ever coming into my studio. So they know that I have kids. They know what my husband looks like. They know, what my favorite snacks are, what my favorite foods are. So they already know me by the time they walk in the studio. But once they do walk in, we have music playing. We talk about their insecurities beforehand, what they love about themselves, what they rather play down. We go through it all, and then by the time we're shooting, we're friends already.
Aww. And you said that you don't use any photoshopping, right?
So I use Lightroom to edit my images. I don't go in, like, I'm not going to make you 10 sizes thinner. I don't do any of that. My clients, what you see is what you get, and the beauty that they have is what I want to portray. I don't want people coming to me and like, I'm going to come out looking like a size 2 if I'm a size 10. You need to be your size 10 and rock it. Like, it is what it is. And I want you to see how beautiful you are the way you are.
Love it. Love it.
So when you think back on pushing through your fear, you and I are like spirit people, so we have a lot of these anxieties. We are #Team Awkward. We have coined ourselves. What is the best piece of advice that you have received along the way?
Just do it. I shared on my social media today that I'm going to punch fear in the face. I have the biggest fear of public speaking, of putting myself out there. I hate it. Like, I'm crawling in my skin right now, but it's fine because I'm doing it for you guys. And I know that, you know, me facing this fear will help me down the road, and you just have to do it. My husband tells me all the time, just do it. People love you, and if they don't, they're not your people, and that's fine, you know?
Such good advice. He sounds like an incredible man.
He is. He's everything.
Aw. So I am curious because I've seen this latest little Blush Babe Tribe pop up on your social media. Can you share with us what that's about?
Of course. Basically, it's a tribe of women who are going to support and inspire one another, and it's kind of going to be a ripple effect. So we'll probably start with a group of 10 girls. We're going to, if you end up being part of the team, you end up getting a free shoot with me and free makeup, free all of that, just to get you comfortable with boudoir, everything that it stands for. From there, we're going to do tons of giveaways. We're going to do all that stuff. The reason we're doing it is to spread the word about boudoir and to spread the badassness that women are. I want, you know, Jane down the street who's a single mom, and Sarah who's a fitness coach, and, you know, I don't know, just all these women to come together and have a safe space to chat and be themselves and be able to share their experiences with other women. So it just goes on, and I'm hoping to get it across the globe.
I love it. I hope it works out. I hope it does go across the globe for you, because what you're doing is so important. And I think, you know, people don't understand boudoir and what it really is. And I think just the way that you do it is so beautiful. It's so tasteful, and it really is empowering women to feel good in their own skin. And I think that just you being that cheerleader, it falls right in line with what we're trying to do here, is really celebrate women and not tear ourselves down or tear other women down. Really be excited about, hey, look how good you look in that red bra, and, you know, not being afraid to have those moments of complimenting other women.
Yeah, and not only that, I feel like with the way social media is, the media in general, like, we're objectified, and you walk through the mall and it's always women in their lingerie, or, you know, men overpowering women. And I just want to change that standard a little bit. A lot of people, when they think about boudoir, they think it's just, you know, women in their underwear as a gift for their husband. Like, no, this is a gift for you. You want to celebrate in 10 years how sexy you were, or, you know, you lost 10 pounds, like, celebrate that. And boudoir doesn't have to be in lingerie. It can be, you can be in your lounge clothes. It's just a shoot for you to celebrate your badassness. That's all it is, really.
Oh, you make it sound so fun, and just you take the fear out of it, and just, I don't know, I already feel comfortable with you through our chat.
That's awesome. That's my only hope. I just hope to change one woman at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so for you, looking back, kind of where you've come from and where you are today, and, you know, this incredible movement and business that you have, what's one thing that maybe you would ease your younger self when you think about, you know, you then and where you are now? What would you tell her?
Just love yourself. Love yourself in your awkward stage. Love yourself enough to not be in bad relationships. Love yourself to, you know, go after the goals that you want. Just love yourself along the way, because you don't get those days back. And all that self-hate does nothing for you. It literally does nothing.
You are just everything. When I first told you about the Red Bra Project, you were on board immediately, and you really embraced our mission of this red bra being our superhero cape. Can you think of a time when you've had to whip out that red bra and put on your cape?
I feel like every day as women, we whip out those bras, whether we're moms or we're in the office, or it doesn't matter where we are rocking those red bras every single day. It doesn't matter what we're doing. We have to show up and kick ass and just rock it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. And that's the thing with us. We're like always, you know, sometimes you have a pivotal moment when you can really hone in on that, but then other times it's like, yeah, it's there all the time. And that's the important message. It's always there. You have everything you need right here.
Exactly. And you guys go above and beyond to celebrate women, and I just love that.
We are trying one woman at a time, and we're just so excited you joined us. And look at you. I thought tonight might be your red bra moment.
And I might say it is. And my mom is watching, so I have to say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Oh, you know what? I had one more quick question for you before we hop off. But I was really curious about the women that have inspired you in your life and who they are and kind of where, you know, how they've helped you.
All of my clients are just women that inspire me. Every woman I come across. But in my personal life, my grandmother is beyond a shadow of doubt the woman who inspired me the most. She was always there for me. She always pushed me to do better, and she's just like the best person in my life. With that, I have to say my mom, not only because she's watching, but she just inspires me every day. She has gone through so much the past couple years, and she just perseveres through everything. She always has a happy smile on, and she just amazes me in everything that she does. And every day she's like, I'm so proud of you and you can do it. Today she gave me a pep talk. She's one of my best friends. So my mama too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kim, we are just so excited that we've been able to share you with all of our followers, and we hope that a lot of your followers have joined us tonight just to celebrate the wonderful woman that you are. We will make sure that we link up all of your information on our Instagram page, on our website, and also on our YouTube page. So if anybody is interested, applications are still open for your Blush Babe Tribe. Is that correct?
That's correct. They're open till the 26th, and every year we're gonna have different applications. So
awesome. So definitely go check that out. They can find that link on your page, and we will link it up tomorrow or tonight. We'll make sure that you can get all of that information on Kim. We end every session, every episode with a quote, and I'm going to throw one back at you that you may not remember you shared with me. So as I went through my self-esteem issues and you continued to tell me all of the beautiful things about myself that I needed to embrace, you shared Proverbs 31:25 with me. She is clothed in strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. I have held that dear to my heart, and I'm throwing it back to you, girl, because you inspire me daily without even knowing it. So thank you for being in my life and for joining us tonight.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Seriously.
Thank you, Kim. You're amazing. And you survived, girl. Good job.
Woo!
Oh.
All right. Woman Crush Wednesday. We'll check you out next week.
Yay.
Now,
Bye,
yeah.
Kim.